What if I told you that building your dream PC isn't just about plugging parts in? What if one tiny mistake could literally set hundreds, even thousands of dollars on fire? And why is everyone ignoring the one PC component that secretly controls everything? The day has finally arrived. The boxes are here. CPU, GPU, RAM, SSD, the whole 9 yards. A mountain of cutting-edge tech just waiting to be assembled into a beast. But this isn't just an unboxing. It's the beginning of a high-stakes adventure. Every single choice, every connection, every screw matters. Get it right, and you unlock unparalleled gaming, creation, and speed. Get it wrong? Well, let's just say you might end up with an expensive paperweight. Stick around because we're diving deep into the secrets behind these components and uncovering the hidden pitfalls that most builders completely miss. First up, the CPU, the undisputed brain of your operation. We're talking about a tiny chip with billions of transistors, ready to crunch numbers at speeds you can barely comprehend. But here's the critical part. It needs the perfect home. That's where the motherboard comes in, acting as the central nervous system, connecting every single component. The biggest rookie mistake? Assuming any CPU works with any motherboard. No. Socket types, chipsets, PCIe lanes. It's a compatibility minefield. Imagine buying a supercar engine only to find it won't fit in your chassis. It's exactly like that. We're talking about making sure your CPU socket, like an LGA 1700 or AM5, matches your board, and that your motherboard's chipset supports features like faster RAM speeds or specific storage types. Overlook this and you're not just wasting money. You're building a roadblock before you even begin. What's even crazier? The tiny, often overlooked thermal paste application. Too much, too little, or the wrong kind can turn your powerful CPU into a throttling mess, secretly sabotaging your performance before you even load a game. The devil is in the details here, and getting this core pairing right is non-negotiable for a stable, high-performance machine. Now for the showstopper, the graphics processing unit or GPU. For gamers and creators, this is often the most expensive component, and for good reason. It's the muscle that renders breathtaking visuals and processes complex computations. But is it the most important? Here's the twist. A powerful GPU is useless without adequate power. This brings us to the power supply unit, the PSU. This is the unsung hero, the silent workhorse that feeds clean, stable electricity to every single part of your system. And yet, it's the one component where people notoriously try to save a buck. Big mistake. A cheap or undersized PSU isn't just unreliable. It can literally fry your other components, taking your precious CPU or GPU down with it in a catastrophic failure. Imagine putting cheap, untested fuel into a Ferrari. You just wouldn't do it. We'll explore why picking the right wattage, understanding efficiency ratings like 80 plus gold, and ensuring modularity isn't just about tidiness, but about longevity and system stability. Don't let a few extra dollars stand between your dream machine and a potential electrical meltdown. Your PSU dictates the health and lifespan of your entire rig. It's the secret component that controls everything, just like I hinted in the hook. Next up, let's talk about speed. Random access memory, or RAM, is your PC's short-term memory. It's where your system stores data that it needs to access quickly, like open programs and game assets. The common misconception? More RAM equals faster PC. Not always true. While a minimum of 16 gigabytes is standard for gaming and productivity today, the speed and latency of that RAM are just as crucial, if not more so, for optimal performance. Think of it like this: having a huge desk is great, but if you have to walk across the room every time you need something, it slows you down. We'll demystify terms like DDR4, DDR5, clock speeds, and say yes latency, revealing how these numbers directly translate into snappier multitasking and smoother frame rates. But here's the real game changer: your storage. Gone are the days of slow, clunky hard disk drives. Today, solid-state drives, especially NVMe SSDs, are king. The difference in load times for your operating system, games, and applications is night and day. We're talking seconds versus minutes. Ignoring an NVMe SSD in 2024 is like choosing dial-up over fiber optic internet. It impacts every single interaction you have with your PC. Finally, we arrive at the outer shell and the unseen guardians: the PC case and its cooling solutions. Many new builders pick a case purely for its looks, the flashy RGB, or a sleek design. And while aesthetics are important, functionality is paramount. A beautiful case with terrible airflow is a death sentence for your high-performance components. Imagine trying to run a marathon in a sauna. Your PC experiences the same stress. Poor airflow leads to higher temperatures, which causes thermal throttling, where your CPU and GPU intentionally slow down to prevent overheating. This means less performance, even from top-tier parts. We'll dive into the critical aspects of case design, fan placement, and the pros and cons of air cooling versus liquid cooling. Beyond performance, effective cooling extends the lifespan of your components dramatically, protecting your investment. And don't forget cable management. It's not just for aesthetics. Neat cables improve airflow, making your cooling more efficient. This often overlooked final stage is what separates a truly optimized, long-lasting system from one that struggles and dies an early death. What seems like a minor detail can have monumental consequences for your PC's health and longevity. Your PC's aesthetics shouldn't come at the cost of its performance or its lifespan. Building a PC is a journey, not just a destination. If you're finding these insights valuable, and you want to see exactly how these parts come together, then hit that subscribe button. Join our community of tech enthusiasts and never miss another crucial tip. So there you have it, the hidden truths behind each of your shiny new PC parts. From the critical CPU motherboard pairing to the silent guardian that is your PSU, and the often underestimated importance of cooling, every component plays a vital role. Remember, building a PC isn't just about assembly. It's about understanding the synergy, the potential pitfalls, and making informed choices that will lead to a powerful, stable, and long-lasting machine. Now, who's ready to actually put these pieces together? Don't go anywhere because in our next video we're doing the full step-by-step build. You won't want to miss it. Click here to watch that build video and become a PC master.